Welcome to the full story of Jack Marston, the son of John Marston. Our story starts with a bunch of criminals led by Dutch Vanderlyn. One day, one member of them, called Uncle, introduced a new girl to the gang, which is Abigail Roberts. By time, she became close to John Marston and they had a son together. Marston escaped from the gang because he was afraid of taking responsibility of the newborn baby, but lately he changed his mind and made his way back to the gang. The young child Jack stayed with his mother and father and moved with the gang. Few years later, they failed a robbery at Blackwater and had to escape the law, so they moved up to the mountains, which is a snowy and cold area. The gang couldn't bear the weather and had to move again. They went to a place near a town called Valentine, where the Vanderlyn made a feud with the Braithwaite family, and they robbed this family. So, in retribution, they kidnapped young Jack.
Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack?
No.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
But Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
And handed him over to Angelo Bronte at Saint Denis. Later the gang knew about that and they went to Angelo Bronte mansion and retrieved the boy.
What a fine man. Hey, friend, thank Mr. Bronte
You all
for
right?
everything.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on. You know, Arthur, Mr. Bronte...
They were so happy at the end because they took back young Jack and they even celebrated that event.
Porque cantando se alegra el cielito lindo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie.
And they kept moving like that for many years, till the gang fell apart, some of them died and some ran away. Then John Marston bought a new house in New Austin and they lived there as a happy family with Uncle for many years.
It's over, Abigail. It's all over.
I'm going to where the sun burns in the...
But troubles always find its way to the Marston family. A detective agency called the Pinkertons were tracking down the remaining members of the Vanderlyn gang, and they made a deal with John Marston, a deal that is going to cost him a lot. They told him he must kill or bring his former criminals to get to see his wife and child again. Marston was left with no choice but doing what they ordered him to do. So he brought the three men down, Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela, and Dutch himself, the leader of the gang. In the end, the family were reunited again, but not for long.
Because they have to just... Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit. I thought you was dead. I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, Like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
While they were living happily in their house, raining bullets came from everywhere. The Pinkertons, with some of the government and the army, were coming to kill Marston. They hauled them off for some time, but they managed to kill poor uncle. Then Marston told his wife Abigail and son Jack to leave the area and escape. They escaped riding a horse and left Marston alone to face his final brutal destiny. He was then brutally killed, shot, and murdered by the Pinkertons in a horrible scene. The wife and son made their way back to the dead Marston, but they found him swimming in his blood, and they were shocked and cried in pain. They buried him, and then, after some years later, Abigail became ill and died too. And then Jack was an adult, but he was left all alone. Jack wants to avenge his father, so he tracked down the man who killed his father, Agent Ross from the Pinkertons detective agency. Then he found him and they had this conversation.
Excuse me, you Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
Then he killed him in a duel. That's it, the story of Jack Marston, which was full of tragic events and horrible deaths. Oh boy, what a sad life that boy went through. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.